Well, here's another day when I can play with my bricks. And I really feel a good bit like a kid playing with his blocks. Uh, it's going slower than I thought, but it's becoming much more major, which I'll show you. Um, I was not able to find the red brick. So I was sure that I had more of that red brick, like what's on either side of the, the steel furnace. But I couldn't find it. I looked out there. So I thought, well, I guess I'll have to do it all in Firebrick. And that's the stack of Firebrick I found. Didn't find, but I had it stacked around this chair that I'm sitting in, for lack of any better place to put it. So I got it out and decided I would use it and still put those radiator sections up against the furnace. So let me, oh, and I also wanted to show you the all the dishes. I haven't washed them all, that I have to put up there as I have. I did want to say that there's sort of a Stonehenge quality to what you're looking at there right now. I'm sure that's not going to be the final decision. It's going to be very different indeed. Now let me get up and show you that here's what I'm going to take off, take back down, but then restack. And I will use the Firebrick, I guess, to do that. But I found the brick that I was sure I had a bunch of it, but I didn't realize that I had already used it, brought it in here, and there it is. I had used it to make the other side of a bearing for the Rhapsody in Hot Pink, that mock-up that I made. And I've been leaving it there while I go on to build the buckets out of aluminum. And there's the buckets that I'm working on out of that. So the mystery is solved, and I don't want to disturb that. So I'm going to go on and just use Firebrick for all of this. And then I'll have most of the Firebrick that I have on the farm concentrated in one place. And there's a little bit more to show you of the dishes. These right up here, I'll show you. I'll go by a little closer. They also, of course, need to be washed and rinsed off. I have very few cups, very few bowls. I don't know what to call these. I got them for nothing, basically, at a sale. But I'll gather them all together into this complex. Oh, and one other thing that I decided about now, from the wall to here is 28 inches. I wish it were, say, 30, but it's not. It's 28, and this cannot be moved. But I have back here a piece of stainless steel. This is not ordinary steel. This is stainless steel. This was part of a kiln for slumping glass. And it had to be stainless steel because it wouldn't move with the heat. And a guy gave me the kiln, and he was saying, and I believe it's true, that piece of stainless steel would cost a lot of money. And I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but I think I'm going to incorporate it into that complex. Let me go over and show you a little bit more of my thought here. I'll put it from the wall to here. I could cut it, but I'm just unwilling to cut it. Maybe eventually move it to the left a little bit, because this flue could work, and I could cook on that piece of stainless steel. But for now, since I don't use mortar, I'll just keep that in mind as I unstack and then restack these bricks. So I'll show you how far I get later today.